Broadcasting live from Youngville, North Carolina and Ontario, Canada. This is Got Mead Live, a weekly show where Vicky Rowe and AJ Araments bring you the mead news, meadery info, and mead-making discussions from all over, talking with mead makers, mead owners, industry mavens, and influencers. This is Got Mead Live, a weekly podcast about mead and the people who love it and where the mead world is going. And now here are your hosts, Got Mead owner Vicky Rowe and mead and wine maker AJ Araments.
Live from North Carolina, the TARDIS in Florida, Down Under, and the Bunny Pen in Ottawa, Canada, it is Got Mead Live. Welcome to the show, and let's get this show on the road. Tonight we have the boys from Cellarmens who are in Hazel Park, Michigan, and they're going to be coming on to talk with us about what they've been up to. And I was out there last month when I went to Michigan. So I had a lot of fun checking out their meads and hanging out with them in the back room and watching them play loud music to make the mead happy. And they were at that point in time. They were DC. I think they were pitting cherries, like lots and lots and lots of cherries. So anyway, I really love their meads, and so they're going to come on, tell us what's going on, and then stick around to talk with us at Back to Basics, because they are really good at dry traditionals, one of the harder meads to make. So, hey guys, how you doing? AJ, awake.
Oh, I'm about half past dead.
Wake up, AJ.
Yeah, it's been a hellish work week for the last 3 of them.
Yeah. That's what I say. We need to, after the show, we need to just send you off to bed. No after show playing for you tonight.
Yeah, except I'm going back out to work.
Yeah, really. What about you, Haim? How's things going down under?
Yeah, good morning all. I'm a bit excited by the show today, as I'm yet to make a good dry mead, full stop. So really want to be seeing what we can get out of these guys and see if we can't all improve our skill sets a bit.
Sounds like a plan. As hopefully they can tell it, or hopefully they're willing to tell us a few things. Pavel was just saying he's listening and may join us later. He took 6 medals. Pavel, I hope you're listening. He took 6 medals at the 2016 Mazer Cup. Apparently, if I understand correctly, this was his first time entering. Hamish, is that what you...
I was under the impression that that was the case, yeah.
Okay. Well, in any case...
I remember hearing him a while back on the Mead Makers show.
Even if it's not the first time, 6 medals is bloody awesome. So, congratulations, Pavel, on 6 medals at the 2016 Mazer Cup, and he took gold and bronze in dry traditionals. So we're going to lure him onto the show. Says he's willing to share his secrets. So, maybe we'll learn something. I think that'll be awesome. Love to have you. I just type into him because he's on Skype and listening to the show. So, what are we drinking tonight?
Well,
I'm on the coffee, so that's it for me today. I've got a bit. I've got to head out to a couple of jobs this afternoon after the show, so I unfortunately have to be a bit of a teetotaler.
Somebody's got to do it.
Well, I'm so wrecked I can't have coffee, so I'm trying my bomb, and it's actually pretty good. I can very, very clearly taste the honeys I put into it, so I do kind of understand what Bray means about it being a very clean yeast and not contributing much aside from a nice clean taste, because it's very definitely honey forward.
Cool. Was this just a straight up bomb, or what was it? What was in it?
It was mostly golden honey, and I put a kilogram of buckwheat.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And I'm actually drinking it out of the bottle the buckwheat came in, because I was too lazy to get a wine glass.
Well, I am drinking Cellarmen's Saison Sin, and it's really good. There's all this vanilla, a little bit of cinnamon. It's this one is not completely dry. It is, I would say, probably halfway between dry and semi-sweet, so very light. in sweetness, but just really well put together. No, I mean, it's been sitting in a can since in the fridge since I brought it home from Michigan, and even with having been in a can, it's still really, really good. I just decanted it into a flip top so that it will preserve better since I've opened it. But I'm really impressed with this. I'm really going to be interested to see, what they've done with this kind of stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, so it should be pretty cool. And hopefully we can, lure Pavel on as well. So a little bit of housekeeping. Listen live on the Got Mead website at gotmead.com/blog. And just go to the Got Mead Live show link, and you'll have the latest show is right there on top for the show page. If you're mobile, you can listen to us after the show is over on iTunes, SoundCloud, TuneIn, and Stitcher. Just search Got Mead Live, and there's also links for all of those on the Got Mead website. We also have a show player on our Facebook page at facebook.com/GotMead. And you can listen to us live there as well, or listen to previous shows, just like you can on the website. And replays are available on all those previous places that I mentioned, and I don't know why I haven't updated this because this doesn't really need to say that. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/GotMead. Also, the Got Mead group, so just search Got Mead, it'll pop right up. On Twitter, we are at Got Mead Now. If you can't call us and want to ask a question, tweet us. And for Making Mead Back to Basics, if you have questions, you can just go to gotmead.com, put your mouse over the Got Mead Live radio show, and there will be a drop-down where you can go to click that and send us a question. If you want to call in during the show, you can Skype us at, you'll have to connect to me at Meadwench, that's MEADWENCH, Meadwench. And I will approve you, and you can come in on Skype, or you can call us at 803-443-MEAD. That's 803-443-6323. And we're all doing this because, aside from the fact that we're awesome, we're all doing this because we love mead, and we love doing this. And so, none of us are getting paid or anything. We're just doing this because we love mead. But software costs money, the services cost money, the website costs money. All that stuff costs money to maintain and upgrade. So if you like what you find on Got Mead, if you like what you hear on Got Mead Live, please consider becoming a supporting patron member. It's only $30 a year. You get access to the exclusive patron forums on Got Mead, and this is where we hide all of the award-winning recipes that get published. So, and these are medal-winning, proven recipes that will make damn good mead if you try them. So, consider doing that. $30 a year is not much. It's less than a lot of people's monthly Starbucks bill. So, give it a thought, and consider whether or not Got Mead is worth $30 a year. We do appreciate it. And thanks so much. So, let me see here. I think we should just go ahead and bring the guys in. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. All right, so here we go.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Welcome to Got Mead Live.
Good to be here.
Have I got all three of you?
You do. You do. Ian, Andy, and Dom.
Awesome. Welcome. Welcome.
How are you?
Pretty good. Really glad to have been able to get you guys on the show. I'm drinking the Sinful Sin.
Wow. Nice. The Saigon. We just did a cider festival this weekend where we ended up doing a huge amount of 6 barrels that we got to go through, and people really, really liked that. We went through 4 of them in no time, just like blew through 4 6 barrels of that.
Dang.
Yeah.
4 sixers in no time flat. That's pretty impressive.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm loving it. I opened the can and decanted it into a flip top because I know I'm not going to drink that entire can tonight. Not if I want to stand up or feel any kind of good in the morning. I'd have one heck of a headache. But I'm drinking it and loving it, man. This is every bit as good now, even after a month in the can.
Nice. That actually, that's good to hear. We've been wondering just good storage and whatnot, and people are keeping them cold, and everybody seems to be reporting back that it's storing well. Helps that that's not carbonated either, so you can get that in a flip top and still be good and have it good for quite a few days.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I took the other two, the pineapple and the what's the other one I got? I got the pineapple.
Moscow Meow.
And the Moscow Meow, yeah. And both of those were really good. They all three of them, just so you know, so you have a little bit of data to add to your canning data, went from your place in a cooler up to, well, actually they sat around in a cooler or in a fridge for the next 3 days while we did the memorial stuff for my mother-in-law. Then from there they went up to northwestern Michigan, whereupon they went from the cool, they sat in the car the whole time. Then they went into the fridge there. Then they came out of the fridge after we'd been there for 6 or 7 days, went back into a cooler, and then rode 20 hours in a car all the way back to North Carolina.
Wow, that's good.
Whereupon they went into my cellar, and I set them on the wine rack down there, and so they sat in the cellar for like another 2 weeks, and the cellar's about 68 degrees, stays right 68 pretty much year-round. And then I finally got around to bringing them upstairs, sticking them in the fridge, and then over the last 3 weeks, each one, as I opened it up, went into a flip top and is now living in the refrigerator. So
nice. And everything was still good?
Yeah, they were still pretty good.
Glad you put it all to the test.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'd never had the crawlers before, so I actually hit online and was like, okay, first crawler experience, what should I know and beware of, So,
right.
AJ and Hamish, I don't know if we've talked about this, but these guys are using a new-ish, was it a year old, guys?
The technology itself?
Yeah, the crawler system. How long's that been out
I'd
there?
say like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, early on a little bit. Yeah.
Okay,
They
so it's
just kind of popped up around here within the last 2 years with Griffin Claw getting them, and that was kind of the first people we knew with one.
okay. So
There's a few
tell the listeners and also
Is that the
AJ
Hogwarts
and-
house?
Well, now?
Tell these guys what crawlers are because they don't know. Hamish is in Australia, AJ's in Canada, and the listeners out there may or may not have run across crawlers yet.
Awesome. So it's a 32-ounce can, about just shy of a liter in a can that we fill actually in-house. We purge it with CO2, sanitize it, fill it up, and then cap it on our own canning machine that sits atop our bar. So we fill it just like a growler or a howler, but it's a can, and anyone can take it. And people, like you said, it went through the test, so it can stay colder, and if you need it to be, or get out in the cellar and still keep its carb, and no oxidation and no light struck problems.
I think it's the superior vessel, personally.
Right, there's a food safe lining on the inside that they've been working on forever to make sure to, no reaction with the aluminum and whatnot, and
Or
it
the
really,
pH.
and not mess with the pH of the cider and or mead, but it seems like it's working out really well.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
It's pretty slick,
And-
yeah. I'd never seen it before, and since I'm not a huge beer geek, I mean, I love beer, but I don't really drink that much of it. Don't hit me. I just don't. I mean, I prefer mead, but I had never run across it before, and apparently, unless I miss my guess, this is new-ish to being used commercially in the mead world. At least I've not heard about it a lot.
No, neither have we, and we decided to be the ones, and Oscar Blues is the ones that actually created it and patented it and whatnot, and they hadn't heard of anybody doing it either.
Never know if you don't try.
That's right, yeah. Well, I'm
Cool.
here to tell
That's
you,
right.
at least in my experience, the 3 cans that I had, despite getting shook up and rolled and being upside down and right side up and refrigerated and not refrigerated, and it's at one point actually almost warm and then re-refrigerated. No, I mean, they've been through just about every privation you could expect them,
Good,
sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah, and they did that over the course of 2 weeks, and they survived. So, it held up pretty well. I was impressed.